How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I apologize for the audio as I am recording this on my shitty cell phone. That's only good for like social media and texting and emails. Everything else is garbage, because right now I probably sound a little muffled and underwater to you. I don't know what they did with the fucking speaker to this phone, but when I get a new one, hopefully the videos will be better when it comes to recording on my phone and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyways, the reason why I'm doing this right now is just because I feel inspired and we're kind of out and about and not really doing anything. My kid's looking to get a fish because he's obsessed with Finding Nemo, so that's a thing we're doing now. But yeah, yay for something that could smash and have water everywhere. But yeah. So yeah, what I'm talking about today is the DCEU, DC Extended Universe, DC Universe, whatever, and how it seems that Wonder Woman is kind of going to be putting the tow line on for the DC Entertainment Universe, into, you know, towing them into greatness, because everyone that kind of doubted DC before is all hopping on the Wonder Woman train, as you've probably noticed if you're into that kind of thing, all on YouTube and the internet. And everyone now is just jumping on Wonder Woman's dick and be like, yeah, we love Wonder Woman, the DCU is going to be great now. So it's kind of like, yeah, nice to have those wagon jumpers. But I honestly liked the last three, you know, DC Entertainment Universe films. That being Suicide Squad, Batman v Superman, Man of Steel. All those to me were really good. I enjoyed them for what they were. I enjoyed the Batman versus Superman extended cut even better. It tied a few things, you know, together a little better, and it allowed it for a bit smoother ride. So it was even better, and I didn't have a problem with Suicide Squad. I think I made a video on Nerd Corner about what I thought about Suicide Squad and how it was good and why everyone and the negative critics were being idiots, basically. But yeah, I think Wonder Woman is going to be towing the line for DCU into greatness, and I do think that the next films going forward are going to be really good. And this Justice League, I can't wait to see. Hopefully I'll be going on the 20th to see Wonder Woman. The wife and I have pretty much made plans to just see it first thing in the morning and then go about the rest of our day. The kids are probably going to love it, and I just don't see I don't see how DC could possibly fail in the future, because they're now, if you watch anyone else's videos, putting the gas, or putting the brakes on the gas a bit when it comes to like pre-scheduling films to come out. Justice League is still scheduled to come out, as you know, as it's been announced. It's been in production. It's probably pretty much done soon with the Joss Whedon reshoots, just to make things a little bit more fluid and to kind of probably connect the Wonder Woman film a little bit more with this, and maybe push the focus a little bit towards Gal Gadot, and because, you know, it's riding the coattails of Wonder Woman a bit, so they're probably like, everyone really enjoyed this for this and this and this reason, so we should probably intertwine that into the Justice League movie a bit more. So that's probably why they got Joss Whedon to do the reshoots and add in some more scenes. Probably going to focus a little bit more on Wonder Woman. Don't be surprised if that's what happens, due to the great success it's having and like that killer, you know, opening weekend box office. And yeah, the only thing else that's kind of legitly scheduled for DCEU is Joss Whedon's Batgirl. I think it's Batgirl. Barbara Gordon's probably who it's going to be. So that will probably be good. I don't know why they haven't given Black Widow their own movie yet. I mean, like, they're going to give Captain Marvel her own film before they give Black Widow her own film. That's kind of a slap in the face, isn't it? But anyways, sidetracking aside, I think they've, you know, halted the gas on what's going to be coming out after Justice League to see everyone's reaction, which is good in a way. You shouldn't just be like, oh yeah, we're going to release 10 films in the next 5 or 6 years and then, you know, have a film be like very poorly received, and then be like, well, we're gonna put them out anyways, because it seems that that's what Universal is doing. It's like they just announced this dark universe thing, and the reaction to The Mummy isn't the greatest, and they're still pushing forward with it. They've announced like 5 or 6 other films, and it's like, good luck with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Dracula, I like The Mummy, I like, you know, all that old school horror creature stuff. I'm really interested in to see the Creature of the Black Lagoon remake. That would be cool, depending on who they get to play it, and, you know, story-wise. But McDonald's fries for the win. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're going to be going ahead with the... I mean, the Aquaman is still in production right now. James Wan, fuck yeah, he's going to be directing that. And I think there's a few parts been filmed and shot already. I think that's, like, besides Wonder Woman, I think everyone's going to be hopping on the yay Aquaman train, and riding his coattails and jumping on that bandwagon as soon as Justice League drops. Everyone knows, or at least you should know by now, that Aquaman's my boy, and I've been, you know, supporting that character for years before they even announced an Aquaman film, and I've been saying he probably should get his own film. And then everyone almost shit their pants when they found out Jason Momoa, you know, jumped on there from, you know, Game of Thrones. So, yeah. Anyone who's like, oh, he looks too much like Rob Zombie to be Aquaman. Have you never watched the Justice League animated series? Go watch that. Just do it. It's fantastic. So, really be interesting to see what happens besides the Batgirl movie going forward and the Aquaman movie. They've got a lot of people, like a lot of good directors and stuff behind this. Like, they got Patty Jenkins for Wonder Woman, they got James Wan for Aquaman, they got Joss Whedon heading the shoots, or the reshoots, the extra shoots for Justice League, and he's also doing the Batgirl. So, like, those 4 names right there should tell you how promising the future of the DCEU is going to be. James Wan, Patty Jenkins, Joss Whedon, Zack Snyder, whenever he's able to come back to shooting and writing and all that stuff, producing, unfortunately, due to his daughter's suicide. Like, that sucks, man. I highly commend him for, like, going back to work, like, right away after it, and still pushing through for the movie. Like, he didn't have to. He could have just said, I'm going to take, you know, a year to grieve, because holy shit, like, I couldn't imagine if any of my kids died or committed suicide. I'd be a mess for a long time. I don't think I'd be able to go to work. I'd probably, I don't know. I don't even want to think about that, but it'd be bad times. So, like, you can't really blame him for taking a step back from it. But we're in good hands. You know, Joss Whedon did great things with the Avengers and other, you know, Marvel films, so why the fuck not? But yeah, as I say, they got quite the brain trust going on, backing the DCEU now, so we'll just have to see. The Cyborg movie's sort of semi up in the air. The Green Lantern Corps is still kind of up in the air. The Flash movie is probably still getting pushed forward. I don't see why, you know, Ezra Miller's Flash, it wouldn't be, like, still pushed forward and, like, go through with the filming. Like, it'll happen. It's just when and how they plan on putting it together and what storyline they plan on hashing out for it at this point. So you could probably pretty much guarantee that the Flash is going to be coming out along with Batgirl and Aquaman. I think the only questionable thing now is, like, Cyborg and the Green Lantern Corps. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Ezra Miller brings to the table for the Flash. It seems like it could be pretty funny, and if you are, you know, if you watch the CW or whatever's the Flash series on TV, you know, if you're a fan of DC, of course. If you're not, then you might not like it so much, but it's really good. There's some crazy like timeline stuff going on all the time. If anything fucks up with Justice League, they have that out right there, right? Like the Flash could just go back in time and fix whatever it is and change some things. So the next film after that could be easily corrected because the Flash can do that. He can just go through time and alter things and fix it. And they could just easily canonize the events by doing that. So even if there is a few things wrong with Justice League, even with the reshoots, although I don't think it is, I think it's going to be fucking amazing. But if there's critics out there or a bunch of people who just didn't like whatever about it, they've got the Flash. They could easily fix it and rewrite things and make it still make sense without going, this doesn't quite fit here, because whatever. But yeah, super stoked. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see Wonder Woman on the 20th. I'm very excited for the future of the DC Entertainment Universe, especially with, like I said, Patty Jenkins, James Wan. I fucking love anything James Wan does. And now, like, Joss Whedon. So, fuck yeah, and stay nerdy.